Hello everyone, I have a very sleepy pug on my hands. You can, oh, big yawn. You can hear him snoring. I just woke him up so he'd say hi. So fall is here and the weather is finally becoming a little bit cooler, and I wanted to share my favorite fall makeup tutorial with all of you guys, so I hope you like it, and leave me comments below letting me know what you think. So I've already got my base on, and I just am doing some really nice matte skin with a little bit of concealer, and I really only did powder in the areas that I need it, so within the T-zone and on the forehead and things like that, because the rest of the look is kind of a little bit powder heavy. I'm not using any cream blushes or anything like that. So to start off, I'm going to give my skin a nice little subtle glow, and just using a nice bronzer, I'm going to take an angled brush and just give myself a little bit of a glow with a little bit of a contour as well. So just getting right into where that cheekbone area is, just kind of fluttering the brush back and forth. And I'm also going to go in right up here near my forehead above my temple. And then I'm just going to lightly dust whatever is left on the brush, just on the points of my face. So the nose, halo of the forehead, a little on the chin, and a little on the jawline as well. Just to really warm up my complexion. For blush, I'm going to do a super pale pinky color and just get a little bit on a normal blush brush. And I'm going to smile to find the apples of my cheeks and just go in very large circular motions and bring it up to blend in with that bronzer. So it just gives a little bit of a pop of color just in that cheek area, and whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to swipe it on the halo of the forehead, little down the bridge of the nose, and just on the chin. I think my favorite part about this look is the highlight and the product I'm using for the highlight. So it's a very nice sheen and glow without being too luminous. Sometimes with my skin tone, things can look completely overdone just because I am so pale. So I really enjoy how this product shows up on my complexion. And I'm going to use just a little fan brush, and I'm just going to swipe this in an upward motion just on my cheekbones. You can already see that nice little subtle, kind of a shimmery glow. And I'm going to take a little more and dust it lightly just on my forehead. Very light touch with this. And then I'm going to bring whatever's left down the bridge of my nose, right on the Cupid's bow. And just a touch on my chin. So moving on from the face, I'm going to prime my eyes. And this primer is just a cult favorite. I've used this for years, and it is the best one that I've found. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in my lid with a nice sheer cream color that's going to add a little bit of a luminous effect as well. And this color is really beautiful on any skin tone, and the product is guaranteed to work, and it really shows a very nice pigmented yet not overbearing color. So I'm just putting this all over the lid. I'm just going to dab a little on my finger, and what you can do, my little trick is I'll dab a little of the product and then I'll wipe it off on my hand just like that, so you don't get too much for this next part. And I'm just going to do that and go on the inner corners of my eyes, just a tad. You don't want it to look like that silver eyeshadow that you wore in 7th grade. Just a nice little awake effect, really brighten and open up those eyes a little. So next, I'm just going to take a rounded dome blending brush, and using a kind of corky colored shadow, I'm just going to define my crease, starting in the middle and windshield wiping the color out. Next is one of my favorite fall eyeshadow colors, and it's kind of just like this really beautiful copper shimmery color, and I find that it just totally reminds me of leaves and really beautiful color. So I'm just going to pack this on the upper lid and dabbing it just into the socket line just a little. Not taking it all the way up to where we took that cork color, but just enough to see it with both your eyes closed and open. So if you want to take it down a little further, you definitely can. Then just taking a bit more of that color and tap off any excess on your hand just like this. And I'm going to drag that underneath the lower lash line. Then using a smudgy brush, I'm going to grab a bit of a purpley copper color with a little bit of glitter flecks in it. This is another one of my favorites. And I'm going to create an outer corner V and bring that color all the way in. So I'm just going to lay the brush and create a V and fill that in a little bit on the outer lid. And then I'm going to bring that color all the way in, stopping just short of the inner corner. And whatever excess is there, just go ahead and drag that with your lower lash line as well. For liner, I'm going to keep it super simple because I really want the pigments of these shadows to be the main focal point of the entire eye. And I'm just going to tightline with a pencil. For the bottom liner, I'm just going to draw a few dots just in between my lashes down there. Blend it out using that smudgy brush and keep the product on because that'll just help blend with the colors that you've already been using. Then I'm just going to do a couple of coats of mascara, really getting into the root of the lash and then pulling it through. Okay, so I lowered the camera a bit just so you can see the lip part a little bit better. And for this kind of look, I'm just going to keep it really natural and simple and do kind of a nudie pink. I'm actually going to mix two lipsticks together. And I'm going to start out with the nude. And I'm going to completely put that all over my lips using a lip brush. And then just start to smooth it out. And really, really get that color in there. So move your lips around a lot. That'll help make it look the most natural and it'll help it last as well. I'm just going to do a second coat. And this last one is going to be for precision. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of line my lips using the lipstick. And for the Cupid's bow, I'm just going to make a little X where my natural lip shape forms. And then fill in the rest. So I can totally leave it like this, but I'm just going to pop in a little bit of pink just on the center, and I'm just going to smush my lips together to blend it all in. So I'm just tapping it on with that lip brush. So it just kind of creates this really nice, natural pop of pink, and it complements any kind of skin tone so beautifully. It's kind of a Barbie pink, but not quite there, so it's one of my favorite colors. Anyways, this is the end of the tutorial, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I would love to see your rendition or your favorite fall makeup look. Let me know in the comments anything else you'd like to see, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, everyone.